Hello everyone, welcome back to the Leeds Lewis channel and welcome back to episode 14 of the Leeds United career mode. A bit of a reality check in the last episode as we lost 5-0 to Spurs, however a massive game coming up at the start of this one against Lincoln City in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup at home at Ellen Road. It's a two-legged tie. The first leg will be in this episode, and then the second leg in a couple episodes' time. But two cup matches. The FA Cup run also begins today against Reading, so we'll see how we do in that. But we are, of course, going to rotate playing against Lincoln City. They're not the best team, so we are going to rotate the squad. I think even though it's a semi-final, we can get through resting a lot of players, and we are actually going to give Mayer, the academy graduate, his debut at the club after just being promoted. He is going to get to play. Nonto keeps his spot. Rutter will get a rare start. Perkins is going to have to be an impact player from the bench again, despite his brilliant form. But yeah, that's the team we're going to go with for it. However, Brendan Aronson is actually going to come in, so a late change as we head into this massive cup final. Ellen Road is rocking. Let's see how we do. See if we can get ourselves a big lead as we head into the second leg. Let's go then for this massive cup semi-final against Lincoln City in the Carabao Cup, the biggest game of the career mode so far. A massive game that you'd expect us to win over two legs. Let's see if we can get the job done against Lincoln City at home. Oh, and they haven't won that, and then here come Lincoln, they shoot and Robles saves well. There for a bit of a warning shot there for Leeds United, but Lincoln City do have a corner now. 15 minutes in, they're quiet opening to this game, but it's cleared well, only as far as Brendan Aronson, who can run away with it now, but he's just lost the ball. Lincoln win it back again. They're playing it through here. This is dangerous play. Nonto dives in, Voba dives in, and Robles just gets there, and Robles dives down on it. Very close there for Lincoln City. We've got to be careful here. Nonto plays it out to Rocker into Rasmus. Rasmus is looking for Mayer on the far side. Mayer's not got the pace to get there, but he's won it back. Well done there to the academy graduate. Plays it in to Jorginho Ruta, and that was a massive chance for Leeds United to take the lead. Here come Lincoln on the far side. Voba again. He's having a poor game, Max Voba. He does eventually put the tackle in, but he's having a really poor game here. For sure, and it's off the line by Mayer. Mayer clears it. Oh my lord, that was close, off the line. Now I don't know if it might have even come off our own player, and we have to be careful here because Lincoln City are putting us under a bit of pressure that we probably didn't expect here. Oh, and Brendan Moore in that, and this will be the last action of the first half. Forshaw plays it into Brendan. Brendan fancies one, and he should fancy one, because that was very close indeed. Rushworth coming in with a massive save with a corner in the last action of the first half. A goal now would be massive, and we have got one. Luke Ayling scores. And maybe we could argue against a run of play, we take the 1-0 lead at half-time. Luke Ayling, the captain, gives us a crucial goal in this cup tie, and Ellen Road erupts as it should do. Are we final bound? It's a brilliant corner after Brendan Aronson's effort. Luke Ayling wins the header. It's a really good header from Ayling off the bar. And is that actually an own goal? Now, we'll see it better there. Virtue on the line. Ayling heads it. It does connect with the bar, but no, it is Ayling's goal. Although it does touch the keeper and the defender, it is Ayling's goal. And we lead 1-0 here in this massive game. Luke Ayling, is that his first goal of the career mode? I think it might be. 1-0 lead against someone I play, but that is massive for this cup tie, for what we could be doing right now at this football club in our first season. Could we be heading to the cup final? But you look at those stats. I said it was against him when I play. They have had more of the ball, but 7 shots to 1, and that is domination on that front, on the attacking front, as we head off for the second half. But Rutter's lost that, and the ball still hasn't got out for us to make some changes here. As Lincoln push forward again. There they go. We want that 2-goal lead. You should be winning by more than 1 goal against Lincoln, but it's going to be 1-1. And against the run of play, Lincoln City get themselves back into the tie. A 1-1 goal here. I said I was rusty, But Lincoln City drawing 1-1, that is inexcusable. It's poor. I brought Robles out. Robles gets a touch on it. It's probably the right decision to bring him out. He does manage to get a touch on it, Robles, but it's just not heavy enough. That's poor goalkeeping. You should be saving that, really. If you go the right way and you get a hand to it, you've got to save that, Robles, and we are going to make some changes. Sam Greenwood is going to come on. So is Weston McKennie. May has been actually not that bad. And do we bring on Sonny Perkins as a striker, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Let's try Sonny Perkins up top. He's been so good in this career mode. Can he produce another shocking moment to get us back ahead in this tie? But not a great game at all. McKennie wins it back for Mayer. Mayer pushing forward. He's not got any really support runs though. He plays it behind him into Weston McKennie. McKennie into Greenwood. Greenwood into Perkins. Perkins out wide to Nonto. Nonto cuts inside and shoots, and it's an early goal. I thought that was the moment, but it wasn't meant to be. Ellen Road is rocking right now. We score from the last corner we took. Can we score from this one? Weston McKennie jumps for it. And Rasmus Christensen's absolutely shattered, but he's going to need to do some more running because he's going to need to track back. And we push forward again, out wide. Marocca plays it into Willie Nonto. Nonto, oh, and they've won it back, and that was nearly a own goal there. There's so much power on that from the defender. And do we get? Yeah, we do get the free kick here. Rasmus Christensen stands over it. We'll change the kick taker. We'll go with Sam Greenwood to stand over it. Right foot curled out wide. Sam Greenwood, can he produce a stormer of a free kick here? Greenwood steps up. It might be a bit too far out, but we're going to try it anyway. He does produce quite a good free kick. There's quite good power, but not the direction that we wanted on that, and it's an easy save for Lincoln, and they are probably going to take us back to Lincoln City with a 1-1 result, a massive result for Lincoln City in this career mode. I mean, maybe we are starting to struggle a bit. We got battered at the end of the last episode, and now we can't beat Lincoln City as we push forward again. We have been all over them, though, let's be honest, as Sonny Perkins plays it out to Mayer, the Academy graduate. Mayer back into Perkins, who shoots, a nearly late drama there from Sonny Perkins and the Academy graduate Mayer linking up. There's Mayer now, stands on the corner, looks in, it's a lovely ball, but no one's there to get on the end of it, and hopefully Lincoln don't push away now. Blow the whistle, ref, and he does. And we get ourselves a 1-1 draw at home with Lincoln City. Not the result anyone wanted, really, from that match. Lincoln will be happy to take that back to Lincoln, but at 11 shots to 3, absolute domination. Yeah, a disappointing result there. A 1-1 draw with Lincoln City at home. Reading next. We need to be getting a win from that because that's not a two-legged tie. Of course, we can still get through this quite easily. 1-1. It's basically just as you were in the second leg. However, yeah, we would have hoped to have maybe had ourselves out of sight heading into the second leg. However, it's not gone like that. So we are gonna have to get our act together as the transfer window does open. Firpo out, of course. I need to know who you guys want me to sign in January. I've scouted a few people: Cole, Will Jones, Gaio Perez, just a couple of people, Twanzebe as well, just a couple of defenders, because that's probably the only place we're going to look at strengthening in January. In the summer, we'll look to bring in some attackers. But heading into this one, of course, we're still going to play a rotated team, and it is a bit of a kit clash because Reading do not have good kits which fit with us, and don't want to play in the away kit when we're playing at home. Christensen is shattered, so he'll come out of the team. Ayling, Cooper and Firpo will come in because Vobel was not great at left back. Harrison starts and so does Summerville. Greenwood keeps his place and Dallas and McKinney come in the midfield as Rodrigo plays up front. So a much stronger team. Matteo Joseph makes the bench. A much stronger team, nearly the first team. A much stronger team to play Reading. Let's see how this match goes. Let's go then. The start of our FA Cup journey. We've done well in the other domestic cup competition, getting through to the semi-final. We could go a step further in that, of course, still. However, the FA Cup begins today against Reading. We want to be getting through a match like this against a championship team, of course, relegated under Paul Ince in real life. However, now we'll see if we can beat them. Of course, Leeds in real life did get relegated also, but let's see if we can beat them with this strong team that we've put out. Final game of the episode, can we do it? on the space on the right hand side, but Reading might not use it. Maitland is coming through. Cooper, he's been so good in this career mode, but it's fallen for them early on, and that was a really good early opportunity for Reading. But now can we break through? Rodrigo is the only one up there, but he's going alone. He's trying to run through. He's going to have to cut inside. He does cut inside. Rodrigo shoots and it's blocked. Out to Harrison. Falls for Greenwood, who shoots and nearly scores himself. A bright start to this game from both sides. Two big opportunities, and Leeds United pushed forward there and nearly got themselves a goal free. And Rodrigo hits the woodwork from the corner. Cock shoots, but that's a poor shot from Cock, and Reading can come away with it. So close there. Oh, and finally a good tackle there on Nate. He seems like a dangerous player for them already in these opening 10 minutes. Oh, Cox, that's a beautiful ball if he's on side there, Rahman. And he's pushing forward through Mate, the danger man for who it seems for Reading, but the quality of Robin Cox shines through and he makes a brilliant tackle there to keep them out. Luke Ayling trying to defend here from the corner, and it's fallen for them again. And here they go, they shoot and they've scored. Reading here have taken an early lead after we hit the woodwork at the other end. Reading, through Sarr, take an early lead from the corner. It's poor from Ayling, he doesn't put a tackle in. McKennie's late, Cox late, and I don't know why Cooper's putting a tackle in. Robles is beaten. It's not the best of finishes, it's just poor defending. And Robles probably should be doing better there, and this could be a big shock in the FA Cup here, as we 1-0 down against Reading within 15 minutes. On, well done there. Stuart Dallas into McKennie, out to Greenwood. Greenwood, can he play Somerville? He can. Somerville, he's had a poor game so far, and it continues. You've got to put that away. The first real opportunities we've carved out, and Crescencio Somerville cannot put it home. As Weston McKennie whips in the corner for Rodrigo. That was nearly dangerous the first time, but Reading seems to have learnt from their mistakes. But they haven't learnt from this one, as Stuart Dallas gets a shot off now, but it goes over the bar, and we are clearly frustrated with that. On the stroke of half time now, Jack Harrison running forward. The ref surely has to give us this one attack. Jack Harrison plays it into Greenwood. Hopefully he does give us this attack. Greenwood out to McKennie. Oh, I'm so close yet so far for Leeds United in what has been a poor first half. 1-0 down in the cup against Reading. The away end is clearly happy with that. Yeah, 1-0 down. Poor first half. And we will look to make a couple of changes, but they haven't really put anyone on the bench, really. That's poor from me. We haven't really put anyone on the bench. Brendan can go right mid. That's the only place I'm really looking for, because some of them had a howler of the game. But no, we're just going to leave it as it is and kick off in the second half. Luke Ayling into Somerville. Somerville hoping to redeem himself. It's a lovely little passing around there, and he's played it into Greenwood. He plays it into Rodrigo. Rodrigo on the edge of the box, but we just can't carve out that one opportunity that we need. I think that Somerville chance may have been the best that we've had so far. And here is Somerville again. He shoots and he nearly scores. Somerville just over the bar. We have to take one of these opportunities. But we are pushing, so we can't really make changes. I don't want to disrupt the flow of this game because we are pushing. We are very close to getting ourselves back into this. As Jack Harrison slides in but can't get himself on the ball. But yeah, that clock is just ticking along. We have to start getting ourselves in this game, otherwise it's going to end up being one of those where we don't ever get ourselves a goal, and then we're going to be heading out of the FA Cup in the first round after doing so well in the Carabao Cup. But Sam Greenwood's going to try and change that. He goes across goal, and it's fallen for Rodrigo, and it's Lumley can't save it this time. Rodrigo scores, and it's only what we deserve. It's 1-1 in this game, and it's a brilliant finish from Rodrigo. Greenwood with the initial effort, but Lumley even got a hand to the Rodrigo shot, but however he could not save that one. We'll see it again now. McKennie plays it into Greenwood, who goes across the goal. It's a brilliant save from Lumley, and Rodrigo just puts too much power on it for Lumley to get near. We see it here from a different angle. Yeah, you can see he does. It was going in anyway, but Lumley does just get a hand to it, but pushes it in. But yeah, Lumley's man of the match performance comes to an end here as Weston McKennie with it back, and we're looking for a quick double here as Greenwood plays it over the top for Somerville, who whips it in to Rodrigo is there, and 2 goals in 2 minutes, and just like that, we are back ahead in this match, straight from the Reading kickoff. Reading Road hadn't even finished celebrating the first goal, and we lead 2-1, and back where we deserve to be. Reading flustered by the first goal. It's a lovely ball from Greenwood, an even better cross from Somerville, and an even better finish from Rodrigo. Lovely stuff there from Leeds United, and that will hopefully confirm our place in the 4th round of the FA Cup. They are having to commit people, which is leaving gaps on both ends of the pitch for both teams defensively, and Reading are trying to expose ours, but Luke Ayling comes in with a brilliant tackle, and we will now make some substitutes. We'll bring on Darko JB, who will get some minutes. Perkins has played a lot recently, so he won't, but we'll give Matteo Joseph some minutes as well. The scorer of both goals, Rodrigo, will make way. Not going to give him a chance to make his hat-trick, but Matteo Joseph will get some minutes, which is good for him, as Jack Harrison defends well from the corner. And Reading win it back on the edge of the box. Don't concede now, boys. Keep it at 2-1, and Robles is forced to make a brilliant save there. We are going to give Somerville all 90 minutes. No, we won't. We'll bring on Brendan. Give Brendan a bit of a run out here. He probably deserves it. Although Somerville has had a better second half. And here come Reading on the corner, second corner in 2 minutes. Hopefully we can just clear it out and see our way through. But that is a brilliant first touch for Brendan, who does clear it. And he clears it again, this time to Jack Harrison. Harrison trying to push away with it to McKennie. McKennie playing a bit more attacking. And Sam Greenwood can now play Matteo Joseph, and that ball nearly got through. Harrison. Oh, and that's a lovely ball for Matteo Joseph to run onto. Joseph cuts inside. Oh, and that's just the inexperience of Matteo Joseph. But he's got another chance now. Joseph, and it's a brilliant save. Matteo Joseph, just a bit of experience there. The ball fell from him. Lovely. That's Patrick Anthony Rodrigo, I think, he scored there. But yeah, Joseph, he hasn't done a lot of first team time, so you can't really blame him. But Cock now has an opportunity from the corner, and Lumley makes another brilliant save. Lumley has been absolutely incredible today for Reading, who look to be going out of the cup here at the first time of asking. Ayling, just don't concede now on the through, boys. The crowd are whistling like mad, and Cock has made a horrible tackle there. That was very late indeed, and he hasn't even been booked for it. We have been lucky to be let off there. And here comes Reading pushing forward. Greenwood plays it out to Joseph, and surely that will be the last act of the game, and we do survive. We make it to the next round of the cup. Ellen Road goes mental, but after falling behind early, 2 goals in quick succession from Rodrigo give us what we need to propel us through to the 4th round of the cup as we head into the post-match interview. So 2 cup games, 1 win, 1 draw. And yeah, we did get through that from coming from behind. A good result in the end to get through. A 2-1, a comfortable win in the end. 2 quick goals from Rodrigo, and yeah, we've got to be happy with that. We'll be heading back into the Premier League season next episode. Liverpool and Southampton, I think it will be. But yeah, we are going to look to make some signings in the next episode as well. We are mid-table in the league against Southampton. We're on the exact same points, so we'll see how that goes. See you on the next one. Goodbye.